AI in retail, what to automate and what must stay human. You probably came here thinking about AI in retail and looking at all the possibilities, and you're wondering, well, is there a balance? Should I automate everything? I'm going to talk about some of the things to consider, but more importantly, we're going to work on this together. Now let's get going. So what this video is not about is 18 other ways you can use AI. It's talking about the dangers of using AI, but acknowledging that there are strengths and to let you know that that one most important thing that a brick and mortar store can do cannot be duplicated by AI, and how it can be your ace in the hole if you just do it right. AI is amazing. In fact, before I filmed these, I put through some of my ideas through chat to say, hey, is this resonating with CEOs and with leaders? And they would say like, yes, this does. And of course, it would say I was brilliant, but that's not important. But that idea that AI can help in everything, I think is a little misplaced. Yes, it helps in back office. No two ways about it. Automating, it can help with marketing. You know, is this the right target market we should go to? Where are the holes in our leads? It can help with accounting, finding patterns. It can help you with your spreadsheets. It can help with lawyer documents. There's a lot of things it can do in the back end. Or we put a chatbot onto our site and say, oh, we've got AI. Yeah, raise your hands. How many people like an AI chatbot? But you got AI, so why not use it? And I get all of that. I just think it's great in processes. It's in repetitive tasks that happen over and over again. The danger is, I think AI on the sales floor can be a distraction, and what you end up doing is making the humans a slave of AI. Give you an example. You know, a company that you would know has cameras on, pretty much trained on every shelf in their store. And AI can kick in and say, you know, data is low on this, or we're selling through, you need to go and fill aisle 3, etc. And now the human is now automatically tasked in their phone to go and take that and then take a picture to prove they did it so the AI can relax. And I think the more we do that, the more cold we're going to make our stores. Humans have heartbeats, and we are forgetting that we go to work to have connection. You know, a lot of us didn't necessarily have the greatest growing up stories. For me, retail was the way out. Retail was a place I ended up creating a family. I ended up feeling belonging. And yeah, maybe I'm needy and I need to make a big sale and get applause. And that commission check goes a long place, I can tell you. But if we don't acknowledge that, again, you're just a cog in the wheel. And how do you feel more human is to go through and use tools to be more human with your crew. So many people are thinking, how can we cut down on training? How can we gamify everything and make people get through our training quicker? And AI will help you do that, right? This is all you need to know. The problem is the nuance of a human connection is lost, because it isn't information most people need, especially on your sales floor. It's confidence. Do they know what to say? Do they know what not to say? Is it permissible to do this? How do you be invitational? But I talk about this idea that we're coming to your planet Venus, especially as something people don't normally buy every day, right? So it could be electronics, it could be a certain type of apparel. If formal wear would be another one. Guys don't know what to buy or how to do it. Baby clothes, I mean, if you've been in that for a while, great, but most of us like, just tell me what I need. You know, baby car seats. And let's say I didn't know. I didn't go to a baby store, so I'm online. I'm going in online. Okay, so I'm looking through page 453 of baby seats, looking at reviews, product reviews, videos. Oh, that's great. And all of a sudden, a blue blazer like this shows up. You'd be like, what the hell is this? I'm looking for car seats. But if I was in a store looking at car seats and someone's recommending which one to go through, and I look over their shoulder and I see this blazer, and I go like, I might look really good in that. Make a note of that. Discovery is what is your key point. Your differentiation. When people come into a store, they want to discover a nice person, and they want to discover the right product. Yeah, they might come in looking for an HP 64 printing cartridge, and just because you're the sacred scrunchie and you unlock the case and you get it out for them doesn't mean your job's done. The job is, so with your new printing cartridge, you probably need some paper, won't you? Like, yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Great. And you probably, since you have paper, you might want some pens, and some people think that's pushy. I don't think that's pushy, because if I made all those choices to come into your store, I raised my hand. But, you know, they were willing to leave their house, they raised their hand. They were willing to try to find a parking place, they raised their hand. They walked in the door wanting to buy something, they raised their hand. I'm into it. Even whether you gave them that cartridge, I'm into it. So why wouldn't you acknowledge, wow, that person went through a lot of steps to come to our store, as a human being versus AI told them they could get it online for cheaper. So I want you to be that human connection that, I would love to tell you all the tools and things you could do with AI, and it's changing on a daily basis. No two ways about it. But right now, harvesting the back end and connecting ideas, wonderful. And making your marketing stronger and your email stronger, all over that. But also there's a danger that it becomes beige. And the greatest brands are not beige. They're very identifiable. You look at Lululemon, you look at Starbucks, even Target. You don't need to have their name on it. You know that's their brand and you know what their value proposition is. Well, you're probably not that big. But I would say for your loyal customers, they know what it feels like to shop with you, and that's what you need to preserve. Because the more distant, the more pulled back you become from your customers, and the more we have tablets and kiosks and ways to not have to talk to human beings, I think your competitive advantage is gone because the advantage to discover is removed and you made your store into a bunch of buy now buttons. That's not where you make money. You know that, and I know that. And if you want to go through and learn more from me, I encourage you to not only subscribe to my channel and find some of those videos next door, but down below I also have a offer. If you have a store over $1 million or several stores, make an appointment with me. You can find the strategy. We could talk about what's going on with you and find a plan forward. If you're not a $1 million store, and several of you are not, and that's perfectly okay, follow me on Facebook, on LinkedIn, go through and check out my books, because I'll tell you, there's nobody that understands brick and mortar retail like me. There's nobody that's more passionate than I am about brick and mortar retail. Why? Because I think we can make the world a better place by the people working and shopping in retail if you're just willing to invest in the people, not just your technology. I'm Bob Phibbs, the Retail Doc. Thanks for watching today.